Hey everyone! Get ready to pack your bags because we're about to embark on an incredible journey through China like you've never seen it before. We're talking skyscrapers that'll make your jaw drop, nightlife that's buzzing with energy, and cityscapes so cool you'll want to grab your phone and start snapping pics for the gram. That's right, we're diving into the heart of China's most modern and exciting cities. Forget everything you think you know about ancient history and traditional tea ceremonies. This, my friends, is all about the new, the now, and the absolutely unforgettable. Over the next 25 cities, we're going to be your ultimate tour guides, taking you to the hottest spots, the trendiest restaurants, and giving you a glimpse of what it's like to live it up in the urban jungle of China. So buckle up, get ready for an adventure, and let's get this show on the road. Trust me, you won't want to miss a single stop on this incredible journey. Now let's dive right in. First up, we're jetting off to Shanghai, a city that truly embodies the phrase, go big or go home. Seriously, you've seen pictures of skyscrapers before, but Shanghai takes it to a whole new level. Imagine walking down the street and suddenly, bam! The Shanghai Tower is right there, practically piercing the heavens. It's like something straight out of a futuristic movie, and trust me, the pictures don't do it justice. But Shanghai's skyline is just the beginning. This city is a whirlwind of activity, day and night. Imagine strolling through streets lit up with dazzling neon signs, the air alive with music, laughter, and the sizzle of street food. It's electric, it's exhilarating, and it's just a taste of what's to come. So, if you're ready to experience a city that's constantly evolving, always on the move, and bursting with energy, then Shanghai is calling your name. Let's go! Next up, we're whisking you away to Beijing, a city that's bursting with life both day and night. And when the sun goes down in Beijing, the city transforms into a vibrant playground for night owls and party people. Forget what you've heard about early bedtimes, Beijing's nightlife scene is where it's at. From trendy rooftop bars with breathtaking city views to underground clubs pulsing with the latest beats, Beijing has something for every taste and every mood. Imagine sipping on a craft cocktail while gazing out at the city lights, or dancing the night away with new friends in a club that feels like it was plucked straight out of a music video. It's the kind of night where anything can happen, and the memories are sure to last a lifetime. So, get ready to experience the electric energy of Beijing after dark. It's a side to this city that you simply have to see to believe. But Beijing isn't just about the nightlife. It's also a hub for fashion, art, and all things trendy. Think cutting-edge fashion shows, art installations that will blow your mind, and cafes so cool you'll want to move in. One place you can't miss is the 798 Art District. Imagine walking through streets filled with colorful murals, popping into galleries showcasing the work of up-and-coming artists, and stumbling upon hidden courtyards with live music and delicious food. It's the perfect place to soak up Beijing's creative energy, discover unique souvenirs, and maybe even find your new favorite artist. Trust me, you'll want to dedicate a whole day to exploring this incredible district. So, if you're looking for a city that's at the forefront of art, fashion, and all things cool, then Beijing is calling your name. Get ready to be inspired, amazed, and maybe even a little bit cooler just by being there. Shenzhen. This city's like that friend who was a late bloomer, you know? One day they're just there, taller than everyone else, and you're like, when did that happen? Except instead of awkward growth spurts, it's skyscrapers. Lots and lots of skyscrapers. And speaking of tall, have you ever wanted to touch a cloud? No? Well, you might change your mind when you see the Ping An Finance Center. This building is seriously impressive. We're talking 1,965 feet of sleek, modern design. That's like stacking 15 statues of liberty on top of each other. Now, I know what you're thinking, Ellen, that's great and all, but I'm more of a walk on solid ground kind of person. Well, Shenzhen has you covered there too. Head on down to Shenzhen Civic Center and take a stroll through the plaza. It's got beautiful gardens, impressive sculptures, and it's a great place to people watch. And let me tell you, the people watching in Shenzhen is top notch. You've got everyone from tech moguls in their fancy suits to artists sketching in the park. It's a real melting pot of culture and creativity. And you know I love a good melting pot. Of cheese mostly, but this is good too. Next up, we're heading to Guangzhou, a city that's as vibrant as its history is long. We're talking over 2,000 years of culture here, folks, and let me tell you, they know how to do things right. Guangzhou is known as the City of Flowers, and for good reason. Everywhere you look, there are beautiful blooms, from delicate orchids to vibrant hibiscus. It's like walking through a living, breathing postcard. But it's not just the flowers that are a feast for the senses. Guangzhou is a foodie's paradise, and I'm not just talking about the dumplings this time, although they are pretty amazing. From dim sum to Cantonese classics, your taste buds will be doing the happy dance. And after you've had your fill, how about a ride on the Guangzhou Ferris wheel? It's one of the tallest in the world, and the views are simply breathtaking. You can see the entire city, the Pearl River, and maybe even a few clouds. Just, don't tell anyone I told you to touch them. Okay, history buffs, this one's for you. Guangzhou is home to some incredible historical sites, like the Mausoleum of the Naxi King. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is over 2,000 years old and is a fascinating glimpse into China's ancient past. But Guangzhou is also a city that embraces the modern. Take a walk down Beijing Road, a bustling pedestrian street filled with shops, restaurants, and street performers. You can find everything from traditional silk scarves to the latest gadgets. And speaking of modern, you've got to check out the Canton Tower. This architectural marvel is like something out of a science fiction movie. With its twisting, futuristic design, it's actually a TV tower, but it's also a popular spot for tourists to visit thanks to its observation deck and revolving restaurant. So, whether you're a history enthusiast, a foodie, or just someone who loves exploring vibrant cities, Guangzhou has something for everyone. Just make sure you pack your walking shoes because there's a lot to see and do. Get ready to say ni hao to Chengdu, a city that's as charming as it is exciting. But Chengdu is more than just pandas, although they are pretty amazing. The city is known for its laid-back atmosphere, delicious spicy food, and stunning natural beauty. It's the kind of place where you can spend your days exploring ancient temples and your nights sipping tea in traditional tea houses. And speaking of tea, you can't visit Chengdu without experiencing a traditional tea ceremony. It's a fascinating glimpse into Chinese culture, and the tea is pretty darn good too. This pedestrian-friendly area is filled with high-end shops, international restaurants, and chic cafes. It's a great place to people watch and soak up the city's vibrant atmosphere. So there you have it, Chengdu, a city that perfectly blends ancient history, modern excitement, and of course, those adorable pandas. What more could you ask for? Welcome to Hangzhou, everyone. This city is seriously gorgeous, known for its natural beauty, especially the West Lake. Imagine a giant lake surrounded by hills and temples. You can actually take a boat ride on the West Lake. Hangzhou is also known for its tea plantations, especially when it's grown in a place this beautiful. If you're looking for a city that's both beautiful and relaxing, Hangzhou is the place to be. It's the perfect place to escape the hustle and bustle of city life. Hangzhou isn't just about the lake. It's also home to incredible temples and pagodas. And the Leifeng Pagoda? It's stunning with an amazing view of the West Lake. Hangzhou is full of trendy shops, restaurants, and bars. It's a place where you can experience both the old and the new. Add Hangzhou to your China itinerary, you won't regret it. All right, folks, get ready for Chongqing. This city is built on and around mountains and rivers. I'm talking buildings clinging to hillsides, bridges soaring over valleys. It's like something out of Avatar, but with less blue people and more delicious food. Chongqing is home to the world's largest building. No, seriously, I'm not exaggerating. The New Century Global Center is so big it has its own artificial beach and sun. I mean, talk about ambitious. I'm impressed, Chongqing, I'm impressed. But wait, there's more. Chongqing is also a city of contrasts. You'll find ancient temples nestled among modern skyscrapers, bustling markets next to peaceful parks. It's a city that's constantly evolving, constantly surprising you. Now, you might be thinking, how do you even get around a city built on mountains? Well, my friend, that's where things get really interesting. Chongqing has a unique transportation system that includes a monorail that goes through a building. You heard me right, through a building. Imagine soaring over the Yangtze River, the wind in your hair, the city sprawling beneath you. At night, Chongqing transforms into a dazzling spectacle of lights. Seriously, they take their light shows very seriously here. Buildings light up, reflections shimmer in the river, It's like the whole city turns into a giant disco ball. So there you have it, folks. Chongqing is a city that will challenge your perceptions of what a city can be. It's a city full of surprises, with something for everyone. Whether you're a foodie, an adventurer, or just looking for a unique travel experience, Chongqing won't disappoint. Just maybe pack some antacids, for all that spicy food. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're headed to Tianjin. This charming city, just a hop, skip, and a jump from Beijing, is like that cool, slightly older cousin with a fascinating past and a killer sense of style. We're talking a unique blend of Chinese and European architecture, thanks to its history as a trading port. And speaking of snacks, Tianjin is a foodie paradise. Get ready for some seriously delicious street food, from savory jianbing to mouth-watering dumplings. But don't think for a second that Tianjin is stuck in the past. Get ready for a buzzing nightlife scene, trendy cafes, and shops galore. Now let's talk about the Hefei River, the lifeblood of Tianjin. For a real adventure, head to the Tianjin Eye. It's a giant Ferris wheel built on a bridge. Tianjin is a city that effortlessly blends history, culture, and modern-day excitement. Welcome to Suzhou, y'all. This city is like stepping into a fairy tale, but with way better shopping. It's famous for its classical gardens, and trust me, these aren't your average backyard gardens. We're talking intricate landscaping, serene ponds, those little zigzag bridges you see in the movies. It's like a real-life Monet painting, but you can actually walk through it. And the best part? But if you can tear yourself away from the Zen vibes, Suzhou has a whole lot more to offer. We're talking ancient water towns, bustling markets, and enough delicious street food to satisfy even the pickiest eater. Speaking of water, Suzhou is also known as the Venice of the East because, you guessed it, canals. Imagine gliding along these peaceful waterways in a gondola-like boat, taking in the sights and sounds of this charming city. And speaking of movies, did you know that scenes from Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon were filmed in Suzhou? So there you have it. Suzhou, a city where ancient history meets modern-day charm. Get ready to be enchanted, folks, because this place is truly special. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're headed to Wuhan, a city that's as dynamic and exciting as its location at the heart of China. See, Wuhan sits right where the Yangtze and Han rivers meet, like a boss claiming the best seat in the house. And let me tell you, this city knows how to make a statement. We're talking towering skyscrapers, bustling streets, and a vibrant energy that's absolutely contagious. But Wuhan's not just about modern marvels. It's also a city steeped in history, with ancient temples, pagodas, and gardens that'll transport you back in time. So whether you're a history buff, a foodie, or just looking for an adventure, Wuhan's got something for everyone. Get ready to be amazed, people, because this city's got it going on. Wuhan is a foodie paradise, especially if you like your dishes with a little kick. And don't even get me started on the street food scene. Now, no trip to Wuhan would be complete without a visit to the iconic Yellow Crane Tower. This majestic structure has been inspiring poets and artists for centuries. And trust me, the views from the top are nothing short of breathtaking. So, there you have it. Wuhan, a city where ancient history meets modern-day excitement. Get ready for an adventure, folks, because this city will leave you wanting more. Get ready for a history lesson, folks, because we're headed to Nanjing, one of the oldest and most culturally significant cities in all of China. Seriously, this place has seen it all. For over 1,000 years, Nanjing served as the capital of various Chinese dynasties, and those emperors knew how to live it up. We're talking magnificent palaces, grand tombs, and enough historical significance to make your head spin. But don't worry, Nanjing's not stuck in the past. Today, it's a bustling metropolis with modern skyscrapers, trendy shops, and a vibrant nightlife that'll keep you going all night long. It's like the best of both worlds, ancient history and modern-day excitement, all rolled into one amazing city. Get ready to be impressed, folks, because Nanjing is a true gem. Okay, let's talk about one of my favorite things about Nanjing, the tea culture. So, there you have it. Nanjing, a city where history comes alive and the tea flows freely. Get ready for an unforgettable experience, folks, because Nanjing is a destination that will stay with you long after you've left. Hey everyone, and welcome to Xi'an, the ancient capital of China. I've always been fascinated by history. This city is like stepping into a time machine. It's got over 3,100 years of history. Can you believe that? And speaking of ancient, you guys have to check out the city wall. It's one of the oldest and best preserved city walls in the world. You can even rent a bike and ride along the top of it. We want you to enjoy the rest of your trip. It's a bustling maze of narrow streets and alleys filled with street vendors selling everything from spices to souvenirs. It's like a giant, delicious flea market. So there you have it, folks. Xi'an, a city where history comes alive, the dumplings are to die for, and the shopping is always a good idea. Up next, we're heading to a city known for its spicy food and adorable pandas. Hey there, everybody! Get ready to spice things up because we're heading to Changsha, the capital of Hunan province. And Changsha is known for its fiery Hunan cuisine. But don't worry, if you're not a fan of the heat, they've got plenty of other delicious options too. Now, one thing you'll notice about Changsha is that it's a city that really comes alive at night. The streets are lit up like a disco ball, and the energy is just contagious. It's like the whole city is ready to party. They've got everything from trendy rooftop lounges to underground music venues. It's the perfect place to let loose and dance the night away. But Changsha isn't all about the nightlife. It's also a city with a lot of heart. And if you need a break from all the excitement, Changsha has some beautiful parks where you can relax and unwind. It's got stunning views of the city, serene temples, and even a college campus. So whether you're a foodie, a night owl, or just a lover of all things cute and cuddly, Changsha has something for everyone. Next stop, we're diving into a city that's full of surprises. Don't go anywhere. All right, everyone, pack your bags and grab your swimsuits because we're heading to Qingdao, a beautiful coastal city that's full of surprises. First of all, this city has a fascinating history. It was actually a German colony for a while, which is why you'll see these charming European-style buildings all over the place. It's like a little slice of Europe in China. And speaking of Europe, did you know that Qingdao is famous for its beer? So grab a cold one, sit back, and enjoy the ocean views. Well, for starters, you can explore the beautiful beaches, of course. They've got golden sand, clear blue water, and plenty of space to soak up the sun. And when you're ready to do a little exploring, be sure to check out John Bridge. It's a beautiful pier that stretches out over the water, and it's the perfect place for a romantic stroll or a fun family outing. So there you have it, Qingdao, a city where you can enjoy the best of both worlds, beautiful beaches and delicious beer. Up next, we're heading to a city known for its stunning natural beauty and unique architecture. Stay tuned. We're already at number 15, can you believe it? Next up, we're heading over to Dalian, a city that's basically a love letter to stunning coastlines and modern architecture. Seriously, it's like they took everything beautiful about the ocean and decided to build a city around it. And when I say modern architecture, I'm talking jaw-dropping skyscrapers that'll make you want to whip out your phone and start snapping pics faster than you can say, ni hao. It's a photographer's dream, let me tell you. But it's not just about the buildings, people. Dalian's got this energy, this buzz, that's contagious. You just feel it the moment you arrive. It's a city that truly never sleeps, and trust me, you won't want to either. I'm talking massive public spaces filled with more energy. Think street performers, delicious food stalls, and locals just enjoying life. It's a vibe. Dalian's got them everywhere, and they're not your average run-of-the-mill statues. Dalian's a shopper's paradise, with everything from luxury boutiques to charming local markets. You could spend days browsing the shops and still not see it all. So there you have it, folks. Dalian, a city that's got it all. Beauty, culture, and enough excitement to keep you going for days. Stay tuned because we're just getting started. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to dive into a city that's bursting with history and culture. Shenyang. This city's been around for centuries, and let me tell you, it's got the stories to prove it. We're talking ancient palaces, magnificent tombs, and temples that'll make you feel like you've stepped back in time. It's like walking through a living, breathing history book, but way more colorful and way less boring. And you know what else Shenyang's known for? Its delicious, mouth-watering cuisine. We're talking dumplings, noodles, and dishes you won't find anywhere else in the world. Trust me, your taste buds will be doing a happy dance. So, if you're a history buff with a love for good food and a sense of adventure, Shenyang's calling your name. And you know what? Now don't let all that history fool you. Shenyang's not stuck in the past. Oh no, this city's got a modern side too, with sleek skyscrapers, bustling shopping districts, and enough neon lights to rival Times Square. Well, Shenyang's got you covered there too. From trendy bars and clubs to beautiful parks and gardens, there's something for everyone in this city. So whether you're a history buff, a foodie, or just looking for an amazing travel experience, Shenyang's waiting for you. Up next, we're going somewhere really special, so don't go anywhere. Get ready to be amazed, folks, because we're about to land in Kunming, a city known for its stunning natural beauty and year-round springtime weather. They call it the Eternal Spring City, and let me tell you, it lives up to its name. Imagine strolling through vibrant flower markets, breathing in the fresh mountain air and basking in the sunshine no matter what time of year it is. And if you're a nature lover, get ready to have your mind blown. Kunming is surrounded by breathtaking landscapes, from towering mountains and sparkling lakes to lush forests and colorful rice terraces. It's a nature lover's paradise. But Kunming's not just about pretty scenery. Now, if you're looking for an adventure, Kunming's got you covered. Kunming is a city that truly has it all: natural beauty, rich history, delicious food, and a whole lot of charm. Trust me, this is one city you don't want to miss. Up next, we're heading to another fascinating destination, so stay tuned. Hey everyone, welcome back to our countdown of the top 25 cities in China you absolutely have to visit. Number 18, Ningbo is a real gem. Ningbo is a super cool port city with a history that goes back forever, but it's also got this modern, energetic vibe. Imagine skyscrapers next to beautifully preserved ancient temples. Ningbo has it all: history, culture, modern excitement, and delicious food. Ningbo, China, a city that seamlessly blends ancient history with modern marvels. Hold on to your hats, everyone, because we're heading to a city that's as charming as a postcard: Xiamen. This coastal beauty is actually an island city in Fujian province. And trust me, it's love at first sight. Imagine a place where you can wander through charming old streets one minute and find yourself gazing at modern marvels the next. Xiamen is famous for its gorgeous beaches, perfect for soaking up the sun or just taking a relaxing stroll along the shore. And the sunsets? Oh my goodness, the sunsets over the water are absolutely breathtaking. Okay, let's talk about the absolute must-sees in Xiamen. First up, Gulangyu Island. Imagine cobblestone streets, colorful colonial architecture, and no cars allowed. Next, you can't miss the South Putuo Temple. It's a place of peace and tranquility, and the views from the top are simply stunning. And for all you foodies out there, Xiamen is a culinary dream come true. Xiamen is a city that will steal your heart with its charm, beauty, and delicious food. Up next, we're off to another amazing Chinese city, so stick around. Get ready to be wowed because we're off to Fuzhou, a city bursting with energy and excitement. Fuzhou is the capital of Fujian province, making a great first impression. Imagine ancient temples among skyscrapers, bustling markets, and lively streets. It's a blend of history, culture, and modern-day cool. Famous for its hot springs, Fuzhou is perfect for relaxation. Let's dive into the must-see spots in Fuzhou. Fuzhou blends rich history with modern excitement. Experience the magic of Fuzhou, a city full of surprises. Welcome back to our countdown of China's top cities. Today we're heading north to Harbin, known for its bone-chilling winters and stunning ice sculptures. Imagine larger-than-life castles and intricate dragons all carved from ice. Harbin's Ice and Snow Festival is a sight to behold. It's like stepping into a real-life winter wonderland. Harbin also has a unique charm with its Russian-influenced architecture. Warm up with a bowl of steaming hot pot or try some traditional Russian dumplings. Don't forget to bundle up though, folks. It gets seriously cold in Harbin. So if you're looking for a winter adventure like no other, add Harbin to your travel bucket list. Up next, we're venturing to another amazing Chinese city. Stay tuned. Hold on to your hats, everyone, because we're off to Jinan, the city of springs. Over 70 springs to be exact. Jinan's natural springs create a unique landscape. Imagine strolling through parks with the gentle sound of water flowing. You can even drink from some of these springs. Jinan is steeped in history and culture, natural beauty, history, and refreshing water. Jinan has it all. Up next, we're heading to another incredible destination. Don't go anywhere. Hold on tight, everyone, because we're about to land in Zhengzhou, a city that seamlessly blends ancient history with modern marvels. It's like the past and the future decided to have a baby, and that baby is Zhengzhou. Let's delve a little deeper into what makes Zhengzhou so special, shall we? One minute you're marveling at ancient temples, the next you're navigating bustling shopping streets filled with the latest gadgets and fashion. Speaking of gadgets, Zhengzhou is a tech hub, so if you're a gadget geek like me, I'm looking at you, Portia, you'll be in heaven. But don't worry, they also have plenty of traditional crafts and souvenirs if you're looking for something special to take home. So there you have it, folks. Zhengzhou is a city that effortlessly blends the old and the new, offering a unique and unforgettable travel experience. You've got history, culture, modern amenities, and food that will make your taste buds sing. What more could you ask for? Stay tuned as our journey through China's top cities continues. Hey everyone, welcome back to our countdown of the top 25 cities in China you absolutely have to visit. And believe me, you're going to want to add this next one to your list. We're talking about Shijiazhuang, a city that's like the cool kid in school no one knew about until suddenly, bam, they're winning all the awards. Shijiazhuang is bursting with contemporary landmarks that'll make you wonder if you've been transported into the future. We're talking sleek skyscrapers, innovative bridges that look like they were designed by a team of architects and a rocket scientist, and public art installations that are so avant-garde, they make Picasso look like he was painting by numbers. And don't even get me started on the museums. Shijiazhuang has museums dedicated to everything from the history of Chinese currency, fascinating, right, to the evolution of the bicycle. I mean, where else can you find that kind of variety? It's like a buffet for your brain. But it's not just the buildings that make Shijiazhuang so special. It's the energy, the vibe, the feeling you get when you're walking down the street and you realize you're witnessing a city on the rise. Now, if you're anything like me, you love a good bustling cityscape. And let me tell you, Shijiazhuang does not disappoint. We're talking streets filled with people from all walks of life, zipping around on electric scooters, hailing taxis, and just generally living their best lives. But even with all the hustle and bustle, Shijiazhuang still manages to maintain a sense of peace and tranquility. Maybe it's the abundance of green spaces, or maybe it's the friendly locals who are always happy to point you in the right direction. Whatever it is, Shijiazhuang is a city that will surprise you, delight you, and leave you wanting more. Trust me, this is one city you don't want to miss. Get ready to be wowed, folks, because our next stop takes us to Hefei, a city that effortlessly blends ancient history with cutting-edge modernity. Hefei is home to some of the most stunning examples of traditional Chinese architecture you'll ever see. But don't let the historical charm fool you. Hefei is also a hub of innovation and progress. It's this unique combination of old and new that makes Hefei so captivating. From bustling markets to high-end boutiques, the shopping in Hefei is out of this world. And when you've shopped till you've dropped, Hefei has a smorgasbord of culinary delights just waiting to be devoured. But the real magic of Hefei lies in its people. The locals are incredibly welcoming, always happy to share their city with visitors. Well, there you have it, folks. Our whirlwind tour of China's most amazing cities has come to an end, and let me tell you, I am exhausted. But in a good way, you know? The kind of exhaustion you feel after an incredible adventure, where you've seen amazing things, met fascinating people, and eaten your weight in delicious food. From the soaring skyscrapers of Shanghai to the ancient wonders of Xi'an, from the bustling streets of Shenzhen to the tranquil gardens of Suzhou, China has something to offer everyone. Whether you're a history buff, a foodie, a shopaholic, or just someone looking for a new and exciting travel destination, China will not disappoint. So what are you waiting for? Pack your bags, book your flights, and get ready to experience the energy, the excitement, and the unforgettable beauty of China. And be sure to subscribe to our channel for more travel inspiration and adventures. Until next time, keep on exploring.